Remind all who will follow me that you do not have to be eternal to be immortal. If I had the right words to describe Comer, I know I would begin with smart, inspirational, magnanimous, perceptive, illustrious, committed, persevering, strategic, and a true example of leadership. In other words, an entrepreneur. He is also a husband, a father, and grandfather, a philanthropist, and a true friend. Comer and I go back, way back, more years than we care to count. Over the years, we've watched each other build companies from dreams that have been realized in more ways than could have been imagined or hoped for. Dreams that have inspired others to do the same, to dream and know that they can and do come true every day. And so I'd like to begin this evening by thanking Comer for being one of the inspirations that helped me to focus on my dream and steadfast in my search for entrepreneurial success. He didn't give up and neither did I, and together we inspired each other. It would take hours to reel off all of his achievements and equally as long to hit just the highlights, because everything he has done so significantly and noteworthy that each list would be equal in length, but I'm going to try ever briefly. Over 30 years ago, with only $600, a borrowed typewriter, and a small office, Comer began to build the empire known as Proline Corporation, currently the largest African-American-owned manufacturer of hair care products, a company that boasts over $42 million in annual sales that is still climbing. With Comer as its CEO, it is also the company that has received the highest honor that can be bestowed upon any individual by Black Enterprise magazine, the A.G. Gaston Lifetime Achievement Award. But that's not all he's done. In 1991, when bankruptcy and lost accreditation was forcing the only historical Black institution of higher learning in Dallas to close, Comer purchased the 131-acre campus of Bishop College with $1.5 million of his own funds. He then used his time and resources to save another historic HBCU that was facing closure, Quinn College in Waco, Texas. Comer facilitated the college's relocation to Dallas, and with the assistance of local CEOs and corporate executives, he reopened the institution known as Quinn College in Dallas. Today, Quinn College is a fully accredited and financially solvent HBCU that is helping to prepare the next generation of leaders. And still, that's not all he's done. Comer is well known for his generous philanthropy and commitment to civic and social causes inside and outside of Dallas. But that's not all either. He is a dedicated family man and readily includes his employees and friends as part of his extended family. As such, he is always ready to lend a hand, his time or money, to prove that he is a man of integrity and a man of his word. When he says he really cares, his actions overwhelmingly support that statement. I could go on, but I'll let those who will follow me for their 3 minutes on the program continue to pay tribute to this extraordinary man who I'm very honored to call my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me, and I was going to say this had he been here, but please join me in being the first to lead the ovation and celebration of his endeavors and accomplishments, that of Comer Cottrell. Let's make sure he hears us all the way back at that infirmary.
Congratulations. I'm Jonathan Slocum. But first, a word from the Reverend Jesse Jackson. Every day when I wake up in the morning, I don't just put anything on my hair. I only use Proline. Why? Because I'm a pro. I don't need a line. I need Proline. If you were anybody, you would use Proline. Why? Because everybody who's somebody use Proline, up with Proline, down with everything else. God bless you, and keep hope alive.
just like good buddy Jonathan Slocum. Let's keep hope alive. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of you know and some of you don't know about Coma and his love for the world of sports. Went on to become one of America's first black partners and owners of the Texas Rangers baseball team. Also, he loved other sports, and here tonight, one of his biggest fans. Would you please join me in welcoming the Hall of Famer basketball player, Mr. Marcus Haynes, ladies and gentlemen, Marcus Haynes.
Good evening, everybody. In 1974, I came into Dallas with the Harlem Globetrotters basketball team to make an appearance in the way of a performance here at the arena. While I was here, I met a gentleman, his name, Cottrell. And I had an opportunity to visit with Coma at his home. I spent a couple of hours with him. I was very impressed. And it was something that I really appreciated, the hospitality that was shown to me that day. I was also super impressed at that which he was doing as a businessman. He was affording employment for a great number of people. He was awarding college scholarships to eligible and qualifying students and applying himself to a great amount of community service. Plus, he was donating thousands of dollars to various charitable causes. Several years later, I paid my first visit to Coma's office. There, I saw many championship athletic trophies and plaques. Most of them were championship trophies that had been won by a basketball team that Coma had sponsored in a professional summer basketball league. And I say this and the others all because it proves exactly how diversified Coma has been with his total generosity. So to you, Mr. Cottrell, we all respect you. We admire you and appreciate you for all of these good things you have done over the years for our community and for mankind. Mr. Cottrell, you're not only a role model for our youth, you're also a role model for us adults too. We love you, Mr. Cottrell, and may God forever bless you. Thank you.
My yesterday was blue, dear. Today I am a part of you, dear. My lonely nights are through, dear. Since you said you were mine, what a difference a day made. There's a rainbow before me. Skies above can't be stormy. Since that moment of bliss, that thrilling kiss, it's heaven when you find romance on your menu. What a difference a day made, and the difference is you. Lord, what a difference a day made, and the difference is you. No complaints and no regrets. I still believe in chasing dreams and placing bets. But I have learned that all you give is all you get. So give it all you got. I've had my share, I drank my fill, and even though I'm satisfied, I'm hungry still to see what's down another road beyond a hill and do it all again. So here's to life, and every joy it brings. So here's to life, for dreamers and their dreams. Funny how the time just flies, how love can go from warm hellos to sad goodbyes, and to leave you with the memories you've memorized to keep your winters warm. But there's no yes in yesterday, and who knows what tomorrow brings or takes away. As long as I'm still in the game, I want to play for laughs, for life, for love. So here's to life, and every joy it brings. So here's to life, for dreamers and their dreams. May all your storms be weathered, and all that's good get better. Here's to life, here's to love, here's to you. May all your storms be weathered, and all that's good get better. Here's to life, here's to love, here's